You went to school, George Westinghouse.
Yeah, I went to Tilden too.
With Biggie?
And Hov.
And Jay-Z.
And I was in Tilden with Special Ed and Chip Fu. And we would blow trees all the time. And Hov wasn't one of them type of dudes though. Hov ain't smoke, do none of that.
He was clean.
Yeah, but he wasn't into the smoking weed and none of that. And you know, go to class when you needed to go to class, but then for the most part, you know, we was hanging out and enjoying just the fun and the chicks and just the partying and the bullshitting. But school was just regular. It wasn't like, you know, you was walking around in there already knowing you was that dude.
Right.
Any more than you just felt it on the norm. Because you know, when you in school, you still was trying to front like you was the dude anyway.
Of course.
Okay?
So it wasn't the movie. It wasn't high school rap musical where it's you, Hov, and Biggie in the lunchroom, and y'all got a crowd around y'all and y'all hanging on tape. Your turn.
It wasn't Fame?
Never seen Biggie rhyme in school. I never seen him rhyme in
You
school.
ever see Jay rhyme in school?
Me and Jay battled in school.
Ooh, tell us about that.
I took an L.
You took an L.
Speed rap.
Speed rap. Because he was.
He was on that too.
And was he with Jazzo at the time, or was he?
I think he was with the originators, but Jazzo was originators too.
Yeah.
All of them was originators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, in school, you know, I'm thinking I'm able to kill anybody with this shit.
I got this.
And, you know, me and Hov, we got to battling, and he had it finessed just a little more than me.
He was a little bit more.
That was what he was doing.
Right,
That was his thing. So it wasn't like, and he was already putting records out with originators, even though he was still just doing what he was doing on his own. You know, he was dibbling and dabbling on they shit at the time. So, you know, he was nice with it, man. He still is.
Yeah.
You know?
New millennium
Yes.
hits us, and there's this war going on right now between Jay and Nas, right? Jay drops The Takeover.
Right.
And brings your name into it.
Right.
But I showed you your first tech when we was on tour with Large Professor. What's that all about, man?
Jay drops facts. Like he's dropping facts. He came on like, yo, I'm gonna get you.
Right.
You know, now that was the thing. But he was just kind of like, yo, let me refresh your memory kind of thing. And it was Main Source, Jazz. The Jazzo. That's who Jay was with.
Right.
Irv Gotti was with, Ja Rule was with us. It was like UMC.
Ja Rule was touring at the time?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But that's when he was getting Cash Money Click.
Right, and Cash Money Click, right, and he was like just there with Irv, like Irv was, yo, come on, man, like
DJ
yo,
Irv. At the time, he was DJ Irv.
DJ Irv.
Right.
And so we're on a tour bus
Right.
from EMI, and for some reason the venue says, no, this is not happening tonight. So we're like, all right, cool. Well, we're just going, bring it back to where we got to go or whatever. And the people in the club not feeling that. Right. We're all on the bus now. We getting on the bus, and we kind of getting back to the bus, and like, the bus is kind of shaking. Like, yo, what's up? It's like, oh shit, they really trying to get at us. And Jay it was ill because I remember it vividly. Like Jay they always sat way in the back, right? And so he was
Brooklyn
like,
cats,
the aisle,
Brooklyn
always in the
cats.
back. So he had the gym bag, and he was like, yo, nah, we ain't got to worry about that. And he just had the gym bag.
Right.
I'll leave it at that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was like, wow, like, I don't know if it was Nas, but that was my first time seeing the tech. I'm like, yo, like, yo,
Was it the crowd's first time seeing the tech?
Well, they didn't even get that because some way, somehow, everything died down, and we kept it moving. Like, my man Harry O, you know what I mean? My man, big man Harry O, definitely, man. Like, it was. But that's how it went down, and and it's good that the brothers did what they did. And
but how did you, you're on this bus, you're on this historic moment, man. It's like an alternate reality. You got Nas is, for better or worse terms, your little man, right? Right?
That's the golden guard.
And Jay-Z is Jazzo's little man at the time, right?
Jay's the coolest brother on earth.
Could you ever foresee what was gonna happen in the future?
No, I would never have thought like them dudes, because Jay is that's a cool dude, man. Like, you see Jay, I would see Jay on 8th
And Jay was always a cool dude.
Yeah, getting his leathers. He'd be like, yo, come on, man, throw me the beat, man. What's up, man? Stop playing. And it was just like, And just when because I was with Nas the first time we heard it, and it was like, yo. But I think Nas already knew. Nas knew what was kind of brewing already.
In terms of the tensions between him
as far as like,
right.
because it was, so, and I'm like, wow, like, nah, come on, man. And Nas was, because I think he knew, so he was like, nah, yo, don't worry, we got this.
I got this. Now, Primo, man, you've worked with some of the best.
Yeah.
And one of my biggest questions is, I mean, you made some of the best records with Jay-Z. Why are you not making music with Jay anymore? Why has it been so long?
I'm one of those guys that, for one, Jay knows I'm slow.
Right.
And
What do you mean by slow?
I'd take a while to get you your track.
Right.
And Jay ain't waiting for nobody.
Right.
When he's ready and you're not ready, he is going to move on, which is what I respect about him. He, even when he does his shows, I've seen him at Summer Jam tell Ja Rule, yo, Ja Rule came on late, on his cue.
Right.
And he stopped the music and said, this is when he brought Michael Jackson out, he did the Prodigy disc and all that.
Takeover.
He literally said, yo, Ja Rule, what happened? He said, yo, I was back there and then I heard it and I ran out. He goes, give it up for Ja Rule, ladies and gentlemen. Like
shut him down.
And he's kind of looking like, all right, salute y'all, you know. And so I know he's really meticulous. I've seen him rehearse for shows back when Reasonable Doubt hadn't even been finished, and just doing just gigs. And he was dominating, doing good shows then. And he just always was about, on cue, when this hits,
time.
you got to hit it. Like, he's always been that way. That's why it's like, okay.
Yeah, so he pulled the Ja Rule on me once on stage.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, but it wasn't my fault. It was in Chicago.
Right.
They had set up the monitors wrong.
Yeah.
And I had my own, kind of like a set like this.
Right.
But it was slightly risen.
Yeah.
Normally they're supposed to put the stage monitor on the floor.
Right.
Instead they put it on the platform with me. The bass was knocking so hard on the monitor. Not only did the monitor fall, but it yanked everything off.
And he thought you did it.
He thought I did it. So he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Just Blaze.
Oh. Yo, Just, you ever have an argument with Jay? Heated argument?
No, like we had a lighthearted argument last week.
Right.
But it's all in fun, I guess you
Right.
could say. Like it's even if what's being said is true, there's really no reason for him to he never had a reason to really be mad in his life.
He's another one as big as he is. He'll walk in the room and it's like I said to you, it's almost like we had a conversation 20 years ago, and as soon as he walked in, he'll go, so like I was saying 20 years ago, and you'll just start talking. It's not like, hey, Jay.
Right.
How like if
He never
big
changed.
glowing thing now, he's just still regular Jay.
Right.
Around people that he knows
he's comfortable.
should be,
Right.
He's the same.
I think that's the reason why I can have, like I said, look, we was arguing on text last week, but I think the reason we can have those arguments and be comfortable, like he's one of the few.
You were a part of his growth.
Yeah, like I can say whatever to him and he can say whatever
Before
to
it
me.
got to this magnitude, we were a part of that growth.
Right.
So we're not like, yeah, look at the way you acted.
Right.
Because he's never done that, I mean, we've had our differences.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because I know you've had some differences with him in the past.
Yeah.
And I want you to go over some of those, man.
All I can say about that is the differences that we had was to the point where every time we see each other, he would address it, where instead of saying, hey, I'm just not speaking to you, and same thing with me. If I wasn't speaking to him and I was upset about something, he would see me, it didn't matter when, and he's like, yo, let's chop it up and talk, and he would literally kick it to you the same way. The good thing is, I'm glad that we did get through it because he really is a good dude.
Right. Yeah. Well, get through what though? What was the beef? What was it?
It was over, what was it? Oh, because he didn't get the verse on when Big L passed. I wanted him to spit on it, with Kane, and it never got done. And, I just felt like it should be a instant, let me lay it down. But for whatever reason, it didn't go down. Being we had the one-on-one, we hashed it out and we got through it.
Get ready for combat. No escaping. Get ready for combat.